Indonesia has been crowned the largest archipelago on the face of the earth, with 5 major islands and thousands of smaller islands situated between the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. It houses the world's largest volcanic lake, Lake Toba, which has a magma chamber that is even bigger than Yellowstone. Visit this stunning country loaded with serene temples, epic volcanoes, and surf beaches, indeed a place to unwind from your adventures. With 9 World Heritage Sites, it's hard to choose whether to explore history and culture or take some highlights of the countryside. Plan your hiking trip on some of the best-known volcanic trails where you will be mesmerized by the gorgeous scenery. Watch till the end to discover some of the secret places that can make your trip so incredible. There's so much to discover about Indonesia because it is a diverse country, packed with dreamy beaches, spectacular sights with soaring cliff tops, lush rice paddies, and of course, steaming active volcanoes. Gili Islands. Located in Lombok, the Gili Islands are so romantic that there is no way to ignore them. If you take an aerial view, these tiny islands look like a chain of sandbars with a vibrant vegetation in the middle. These picturesque islands offer beaches that rival those of Bali in their beauty. Moreover, you can enjoy diving and even snorkeling at a turtle sanctuary. The largest island, Gili Trawangan, is gifted with wonderful beaches. Head over to Sunset Beach for the perfect Instagram shot. The Gilis are recognized as home to some of the most gentle sea creatures, turtles. Chances are high that you'll encounter green sea turtles or hawksbill turtles. Komodo National Park. Named after the gigantic lizard, Komodo National Park offers way more than just exciting encounters with lizards. Sitting inside Indonesia's Nusa Tenggara region, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that encompasses 5 main islands such as Komodo, Rinca, and Padar. There are several endangered species including Rinca rats and fruit bats, as well as wild horses and long-tailed macaques. When it comes to the famous aspect of the park, it's none other than a strange-looking creature, the reminiscent of the dinosaurs. Visit Komodo and Rinca to see Komodo dragons in its habitat. You can go on diving and snorkeling excursions and also explore coral and turtles at the shallow depths of Kanawa Island. Lake Toba. Lake Toba, located on the island of Sumatra, was believed to be created after a massive volcanic eruption. Surprisingly, Lake Toba is both a body of water and a supervolcano because it's the result of a catastrophic eruption. The lake is 1,145 square kilometers and 450 meters deep. Volcanic activity is still regularly documented here and has forced some islands above the water surface. The largest volcanic lake in the world is best explored by motorbike or by kayak. There are several viewpoints from which you can enjoy this volcanic lake, covered by hills and dense vegetation. Make sure you visit Samosir, the charming island in the middle of the lake. Banda Islands. Banda Islands include a group of 10 volcanic islands sitting at the edge of the Banda Sea, whose depths reach more than 6,500 meters. It is a hotspot of scenic beauty and home to panoramic mountain ranges, rich greeneries, and colorful coral gardens. The most beautiful island of this region are the Palau Nira and Palau Banda Besar encircling Gunung Api. The Bandas have long been on the radar of divers and sailors, in particular due to the untold thrills of waves. Untamed dive sites allow you to spot sharks, sea turtles, whales, and a plethora of other creatures. The most iconic tourist draws include Palau Nelaka, Bentang Nesau, and Hatta's House. Mount Krakatoa. Mount Krakatoa is home to Krakatoa volcano, which last had the largest eruption in the world in 1883. It is the tallest point in the surrounding area, and from the top, you can look over the blue ocean and the lush green islands that surround Krakatoa. Ride the boat to the volcano to take a closer glimpse of the volcano. The island volcanoes are centered on Anak Krakatoa, however, several neighboring volcanic islands are much bigger. Anak Krakatoa has a black sand beach running around half the island that backs onto dense forests. This place is an enchanting beauty by the sea that still regularly keeps on emitting a large amount of smoke and lava eruptions. Sumba. Sumba Island lies to the east of Bali and has an incredible surf scene that many travelers don't even realize exists. Combining with its pounding waves, Sumba also serves up some stunning azure waters and white sands. You can also get the opportunity to know more about the local culture. Take a look at structures like megalithic tombs that hold the reminiscent of members of the royal family. The traditions and even the houses within Sumba are different from much of the rest of Indonesia. Other iconic attractions consist of the natural variety, as you can expect lovely hillsides, limpid lakes, and some impressive waterfalls, especially inside the newly created national parks. Indeed, if you are a nature enthusiast, then Sumba has a vast amount to offer. Flores Island. Flores is the most mesmerizing and captivating island. Long obscured in the shadows of its more famous neighbor Bali, the island of Flores is widely popular for its impressive kaleidoscopic crater lakes around Mount Kelimutu. Traditional village homestays and limitless opportunities for water sports make it one of the best places in the world for eco-friendly tourism. The lakes in this magic island give different colors, from browns and greens to aqua blue, due to minerals reacting to the gas of the region's volcanoes. The north coast brags offshore islands and coral reefs to explore, or you can simply relax and soak in the enchanting hot springs hidden within the jungle. Raja Ampat Islands. The fairyland of lush, cone-shaped islands set against blue and turquoise waters is one of the most sensational diving destinations in Indonesia. Hundreds of islands and caves make up this tropical paradise, but the beauty extends beneath the surface as well. The archipelago is credited with rich marine life, as many as 75% of all known coral species. With everything from underwater photography to wreck diving, it's one of the most biodiverse on the planet. Here you'll be diving alongside large fish like barracudas, manta rays, and reef sharks. Chicken Reef is a wonderful place to find small species of fish and wonderful corals, but you'll most likely encounter sharks as well. Lawrence National Park. Lawrence National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with one of the most extensive national park areas in Southeast Asia and the only place in Indonesia with snow and glaciers. Situated at the meeting point of two colliding continental plates, the area has a complex geology, from snow-capped to tropical marine environment and extensive lowland wetlands. Bali. Bali, one of the most visited and dreamed-up destinations, is a multicolored of gorgeous beaches, volcanic hills, lush rice paddies, and thousands of temples. Famously described as an island of gods, it is an all-inclusive tourist haven that has attracted backpackers, surfers, and yogis for years. It's celebrated for its deeply rooted spirituality, with countless Hindu temples bragging kaleidoscopic architecture of their own, particularly in Ubud, Bali's spiritual capital. It's the kind of place where relaxation seekers and eco-tourists can all find something to enjoy. Swim in the waters of Kuta Beach, the best-known beach, which is fabulous for those who like the sun, surfing, and socializing. Indonesia, with its magnificent volcanoes, sacred temples, and captivating rainforests, give travelers a million reasons to visit it. It is a fantastic vacation spot for someone looking for a quiet getaway in an idyllic land with untouched natural beauty.